Good day everyone! We are the Group 1 and our topic for today is Augmented Reality in Nursing. But first, what is Augmented Reality? Augmented Reality or AR is a technology-enhanced version of reality that is created using digital visuals, music, or other sensory stimulation. It is a type of software that allows users to overlay digital content such as image, sounds, or text on top of a real-world setting. In layman's term, augmented reality is a technology that enhances real world by affixing layers of digital elements onto it. The intention is to provide an engaging and dynamic customer experience that is enabled with the input received from the varied hardware like smart glass, smart lenses, and smartphone. All in all, augmented reality is a virtual reality experience in which physical objects are enhanced computer-generated visual perceptions. The game Pokemon Go via smartphone is an example of augmented reality. It is used also in nursing education in developed countries, while others like Thai and Filipino appears to be difficult for them to incorporate AR in their nursing practices. The following slides shows the visual presentation of augmented reality in nursing.
And now for the difference between augmented reality and virtual reality. For the virtual reality replaces the entire real environment with an artificial one. While augmented reality is applied in a direct view of an existing real environment and adds elements like sounds, video, or graphic onto it.
The first appearance of augmented reality dates back to the 1950s when Morton Heilig, a cinematographer, thought of cinema is an activity that would have the ability to draw the viewer into the on-screen activity by taking in all the senses in an effective manner. These are the four important advances in augmented reality: the Sensorama, the Sutherland head-mounted display, eye grid, and head sight.
In 1962, Heilig built a prototype of his vision, which he described in 1955, the cinema of the future, named Sensorama. Year 1968, Sutherland and his student Bob Sproul was the first one to create an augmented reality system using an optical see-through head-mounted display. Sutherland's head-mounted display was so heavy that it had to be suspended from the ceiling, and the formidable appearance of the device inspired its name, the Sword of Damocles. The system was primitive both in terms of user interface and realism, and the graphics comprising the virtual environment were simple wireframe.
In 1975, Myron Kruger creates the Video Place, a room that allows users to interact with the virtual objects for the first time.
In 1974, Myron Kruger, a computer researcher and artist, built a laboratory at the University of Connecticut called Video Place that was entirely dedicated to artificial reality. Within these walls, projections and camera technology are used to emit on-screen silhouettes which surrounded user for an interactive environment. Now let's move on to the 80s and 90s, where augmented reality transitioned out of the lab into various industries and business environments. Back in 1990, the term augmented reality is attributed to Thomas E. Fadol, a former Boeing researcher.
In 1992, Louis Rosenberg from the USAF Armstrong's Research Lab created the first real operational AR system, virtual fixture. This system placed information on top of the worker's work environment to help with efficiency. In 1994, the first theater production to use augmented reality was created. Dancing in Cyberspace presented acrobats dancing in and around virtual objects on stage as a piece of art was produced by Julie Martin. In 1998, augmented reality was first used for navigation in NASA's X-38 spacecraft. NFL live television broadcast also began using the iconic AR yellow first down the marker line. Shortly thereafter, technology was used to superimpose advertisements on stadium and arena walls. In 1999, NASA created a hybrid synthetic vision system of their X-38 spacecraft. The system leveraged AR technology to assist in providing better navigation during their test flights. The augmented reality component displayed map data right on the pilot screen. AR Toolkit was also developed in this year by Professor Hirozaku Kato. It is an open-source computer tracking library for developing augmented reality applications.
It uses video tracking capabilities to calculate in real time the real camera position and orientation relative to physical markers. Once the real camera position is known, a virtual camera can be placed at the same exact position and 3D computer graphics model can be drawn to overlay the markers. The extended version of RToolKit is RToolKit Plus, which added many features over the RToolKit. Notably class-based APIs, however, it is no longer being developed and already has a successor. In the year 2000, the first outdoor mobile AR game, AR Quake, was developed by Bruce Thomas and demonstrated during the International Symposium on Wearable Computers. As well as a head-mounted display, players had to wear a backpack containing a computer and gyroscopes. In the year of 2009, AR was used in print media for the first time in an attempt to make the pages come alive. When the cover of Esquire magazine's December issue was scanned with a digital device, actor Robert Downey Jr. appeared to be stepped out of the page and into the real world speaking to readers. That same year, toy maker Lego began using AR kiosks in retail outlets to demonstrate their products.
In the year of 2013, Google began working on an optical head-mounted display called Glass. Production of the Glass prototype was temporarily discontinued a few years later. Google Glass is a head-mounted display designed as eyeglasses. It features Bluetooth connectivity to the internet via users' smartphone, voice control, touchpad, camera, and display. In 2016, Pokemon Go is introduced, which becomes an instant worldwide hit with almost 30 million players at its peak. The game quickly became one of the most popular smartphone applications and in turn spiked the popularity of augmented reality games. The game involved players visiting real-world locations to capture virtual creatures. In the year of 2017, Google resumed research into glass wearable technology and is now the world's largest holder of wearable computer patents. Also during 2017, Harvard University opened the Sutherland Augmented Reality or Virtual Reality Lab. It is named for Professor Ivan Sutherland. The lab's purpose is to further advance the development and use of augmented, virtual, and mixed reality.
Milestone timeline. In 1968 was the first head-mounted augmented reality display. In 1974, dedicated augmented reality laboratory. In 1990, augmented reality term is created. In 1992, virtual fixtures, an advanced augmented reality system. In 1994, augmented reality in theater and entertainment. In 1998, NFI first and 10 line powered by augmented reality. In 1999, NASA hybrid synthetic vision system. In 2000, augmented reality toolkit open source library. In 2003, augmented reality tech added to sports aerial camera. In 2009, augmented reality in print area. In 2013, automotive industry leverages augmented reality. 2014, Google Glass wearable augmented reality tech. In 2016, Microsoft HoloLens augmented reality headset. And last, 2017, augmented reality applications in retail. And that concludes the augmented reality timeline.
The use of augmented technology in nursing. Augmented reality will have an impact on medical education. Consider using hologram to learn human anatomy by visualizing body system. Augmented reality can assist in the creation of rich, interactive experiences that demonstrate how new drugs and medical devices interact with the human body. Brand teams and content providers can use this disruptive technology to give their field force a better way to engage healthcare professionals. Using AR as an essential tool to communicate, educate, and engage HCPs and patients on innovations that will improve outcome as the AR matures and become more affordable and user-friendly. AR can be a significantly improve customer engagement, improve education on complex topic, and create differentiation with more powerful branding, whether it's explaining a disease state, treatment method, or how a new medical device works.
Future direction of augmented reality. Augmented reality is a game changer and the future of healthcare system. One of the best usage of AR in the field of healthcare due to its distinctive features. Instead of visualization using display and sensor, one can see what goes inside of a human body. All of our senses such as touching, hearing, and seeing will all be incorporated into next generation of AR device. Motion gesture technology will improve as well. Recently, we are at the experimental stage with the AR, but soon it will be used in a full-fledged manner. From assisting surgeons in surgeries, patient rehab programs, staff training, and explain medical and nursing procedure easily. Everything will be done using the AR technology. People will be able to analyze their health in real time and take precaution measures to maintain good health in the future. AR can also help in patient education where nurses can explain medical and nursing procedure easily. One of the advantages of AR is that the individual can see everything in the physical environment, with the digital image projected into space. Training nurses, AR-enabled, tablet-based simulation of different patient scenarios allow nurses to have better connection with the patient and handle daily work situations requiring a combination of social, technical, and team skills. AR will be a boon to medical professionals as well as for future research and educational purposes.